What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, help. A whole name means protector. Shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly, I can walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shit. Christians came in America even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name.
Welcome to one of the league's biggest and brightest venues, SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the LA Chargers. And off we go from SoFi. Darius Davis to return it. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up
third and 6 for them to figure out now. Throw here, third down. That one's good to McConkey. They're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
a gain of 15 yards. And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now Herbert to throw. Throw is there for a long day Ganson. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Oh, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
It's Hampton on second. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense. Bring up fourth down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Herbert throwing on fourth down. This is hauled in by Harris. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Again for the first time to Rashawn White. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Herbert from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7, third down.
Kappa.
Herbert. And his perfect start is over. That's the first first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Go.
On fourth down, here's Herbert. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yard to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Yellow. 180. Hero 15.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He rolls to his right. DJ Chark there for the catch. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Quick throw completed by Mahomes. Inside the 25. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set.
Here's Hampton, open and drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long for him here. Finds him on the crossing route. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
At their own 16-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 50 Switch.
To the air, Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. 7-0 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They have it on 2nd and short. Getting one to time. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a quick hitter to the big guys, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Jordan Stouts headed out to punt it away on 4th. Darius Davis returning for the Chargers. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Fair catch called for, and he brings it in. Looks like right at about the 29-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 30. The play fake, now Herbert to throw. Complete now to the right side. He takes this up to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 4 on the play.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off their mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Ready.
To throw, Herbert.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
So it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Hampton gets the handoff. Dropped for the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Throwing from the gun here. Catch made. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Chiefs territory.
There's no question, Kate. The big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite. But it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He has room past the 25. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Herbert to throw once more. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
It's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. Running it with Hampton. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
1st and 10. It's a give to White.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Here's Herbert. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. How about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short. Herbert back to throw. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Noel Williams. And the Chiefs will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. On the draw, it's Pacheco. They blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And he's bottled up the line on the final play before the 2-minute warning. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Chargers sending out a dime look here ahead of this 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Jordan Stout on now to punt. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. He has it at the 33. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Kappa. Set.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Herbert from the gun. Has it in close. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. He gets 6 on that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Hampton. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Brings up 3rd down.
Shotgun again to Hampton. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They've got 1st down from the 31.
31-yard line.
Set. 380.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty.
Set. Wide 80. Wide in the hut. Wide in the hut.
Now Herbert to throw. And he will slide down just a little bit shy of getting that first down. But better to avoid the hit. Smart play there. That's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most.
At the 32-yard line.
Throwing now Herbert. Running in the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot.
And he will score. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers get their first points of this game just before halftime. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers tie this game 7-7. Well, Brock, it wasn't hard to see why they boxed on that play fake. Even our camera operator was fooled into thinking it was a run, but certainly made it easier to connect on that touchdown pass.
And that's all about the attention to details, Kate. It really is. The offensive line getting their pads down. The running back and quarterback at that mesh point, making it look exactly like a run. You do the details on the front end, and the play-action game rewards follow on the back end.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That is Cox. This is Fant working downfield. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. 1 play in, and they are already close to midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That's brought in. It's his back, Rashard Smith. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
48-yard line.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. He dodged the tackle. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take the lead just before halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chargers 7.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. On the return, here comes Davis. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's
situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
I don't need to. Hey, 15.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Here's a screen setup for Pacheco. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Kansas City sends out its punt team. Fields this clean at the 30. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Now, elsewhere on the return, there's an injured player in need of some attention, which he will get as trainers head his way. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Now an inside give to Hampton. He gets it ahead, lines up with about 3. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making a stop.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Running on 2nd with White. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Johnson finds the football. Complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll go left side with Hampton. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Loss on the play brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. Chased out to his right. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. Does force a 4th down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And it's the same as a touchback here. This one down right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. Caught by the open man. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Well, that's sure one way to take the lid off the defense. Great work to find the biggest hole in the coverage, and more importantly, go exploit it.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
There's a dive up the middle. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play.
Now this defense is in the driver's seat, Kate. Right? When you make a stop like that on 1st down, now it's your discretion of just how aggressive you want to be following that play up.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
Here's a toss, left side to Pacheco. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Well, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be fourth and very long. So on fourth down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game. Butker on now to kick this one away.
Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
On the return, here comes Davis. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy midfield to start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that inside.
They'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Set. Reload.
Hampton now up the middle. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves them in need of one more yard here on 3rd down.
He's brought down.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this 3rd quarter. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Complete out to the right. And he's short the first after a mild gain.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield and the big play follows.
Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Kappa.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. That one's good to McConkey. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Herbert. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Kappa. Go.
Now Herbert again. Escape. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers making a 4-point game here in the 4th. Justin Herbert with the touchdown.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good, creative quarterback. One that can extend the play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arms.
Always set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's Smith on the return.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Coach, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Finds a man, right side. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Dive play straight ahead. This is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down, ball at the 36.
Yellow.
To the air, Mahomes. Going all the way to the end zone here. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Running up the middle, Pacheco. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. So it's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Yellow.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
1st and 10, Herbert. Lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 25. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers come through to tie it in the 4th. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the 4th quarter. Kicker all lined up and ready to boot it away.
For the Chargers.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. Gets some space around midfield. Still fighting forward. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down to the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Trailing by one score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Herbert on 1st down. This one's caught. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They strike for 23 yards. And the Chargers will have a first.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
A run now with Hampton. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. 2nd down now. They need 7. Herbert from the gun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. But that's the second one used by the defense in this half. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. He'll throw it. Into the hands of Ganson. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. We've got whistles and a timeout call by the defense. 2:07 left to play.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now run with Hampton. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Chargers take a 4th-quarter lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the grab game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire crew offensively.
And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th.
26.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Smith on the return.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning.
Yellow.
1st down throw, Mahomes. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chiefs trail by a field goal. So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Running back, motioning right. Now to throw. Gets this to Fant. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
You get to that money down, that third down, you look to your money players, and this tight end is capable of it. Let's give some credit to the defense right there. Did an amazing job not only sticking to him, but bringing him down before he can move the chains.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He gets it to Fant. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
And the first down, Chiefs.
He'll look to throw it. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Back to throw. Here's a screen setup for Pacheco. He's dropped. A big stop and a big moment there, Brock. He could not afford to lose yards there.
Back at the 43-yard line.
Looking to throw it. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Setting up to pass. Check down complete to Pacheco. And they bring him down around the 34. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
Brings up second and 4.
The second down run by Pacheco. Going to defender, we've got a foot race. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Fight on these two.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. They cashed in when it really mattered.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On return, here comes Davis. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Throwing on first is Herbert. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second and 10. Herbert trying again. Trying to push deep downfield. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more important, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know if he roughed him up, it cost him that catch.
Now a timeout is called, and they're going to have to set up for one final heave towards that end zone.
Set.
One final shot here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down.
Set. Baylor tight. Ready.
Here he goes, one final shot. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one's swatted away by a defender.